All right, Cassandra. How you doing, Cassandra?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. And how old are you?
28.
Right on. And did you grow up here in town?
Half of my life. The other half I grew up in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Wow. Right on. How long you been out here?
Since 4 years, like 4 years.
Okay.
I came out here to party.
Love the honesty. This is going to be amazing.
I have 2 kids, so yeah, I came out here to take a break.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been nice, eye-opening. Yeah.
You know people out here? Or was
Yeah,
it just
I
like
know
a
people
random
all
trip?
over the place, all over Tucson now.
Okay. Did you come by yourself or with someone else?
I came out here by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your kids, are they back home?
Yeah, they're with their dad's family and their dad.
Okay. And like as far as partying, like what kind of partying were you thinking?
Just wanted to try.
I feel you.
I drank for a while and got boring. I kept throwing up.
Yeah. Same old thing, not remembering stuff. Hurting the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. So prior to getting to Tucson, and aside from drinking, you just didn't mess with any other
No,
else?
I grew up in, when I got taken away, I was put in a Christian home. And they're very anti-drugs and alcohol. I mean, she drank wine once in a while, but other than that, we had no alcohol in our family.
Sure.
And then when I moved down here, I just wanted to work. I wanted stuff, I wanted a home. I wanted a family, too, like my adopted family. So I stayed out of it until one day I was like, F it.
Yeah.
I just want to try it,
So was the drinking just not doing it for you anymore? Like, you wanted something?
No, drinking was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much. I could remember what I do every day. I could do more. I think I had too much energy for drinking.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you have a good childhood for the most part?
Yeah, I had a really good childhood.
Yeah.
Both with my real family, my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and dad, they did my whole life.
Okay.
But they still do. But they were good people. They were really nice people.
Your shoes are dope, by the way. I have some black Pumas.
Yeah?
Love Pumas.
Thank you.
Ever since Corn from like late 90s, early 2000s, I've been rocking Pumas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just what they did. So when you came down here, how was your first day in Tucson? Did you know where to go?
Yeah, I had my sisters pick me up.
Okay.
My real sisters. And we snuck a phone. He had a phone. Cell phones just came out, right? And they were just big. And in the contacts list, I remember he had my sister's number before. So I went in the contacts list and I looked it up, and her number was there. And I gave it to my little brother, and he texted it one day, and they were freaked out because we were gone. I was taken away when I was 12 and adopted when I was 12. 10, I was taken away, and 12, I was adopted out. So we hadn't seen him in a long time, like 4 years by then. It's probably like 16.
Yeah.
And he got a hold of them. So then at nighttime, the daughter got a phone. She would shower every night. I'd go and I'd sneak her phone out of her room and call my sister and delete the call.
Wow.
So yeah, they picked me up and took me to their house, and I was so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy to be free.
How do you think that affected you, that whole situation, like with your parents?
I think it prepared me for being homeless. I think my mom, she was not homeless for very long before we got taken away. Even though we moved from house to house, she always was in a house. When we were in shelters, and it was just, back then, the shelters had like so long you could stay there for. Like 4 weeks, I think, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Wow. Yeah, and then we were told to leave. Or we had to leave, and we couldn't go back for another like 12 months or 6 months, depending on the time frame. And I think she didn't want to be outside with us, so I think she kind of slipped. I was told that she called CPS on herself. I think she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, so are you satisfied with today?
Yeah.
Did you make the right decision?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I needed to get out and get a break, so I hope that's the right decision, know. Because I had my daughter not too long after I turned 18. I got married when I was almost 19. 1 month before I was 19, I got married in April. And then we had a daughter a year later. And it was the best thing ever. If I would have stayed there, I wouldn't have gotten married. Wouldn't have had my daughter.
Yeah. Where's hubby?
He's with my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. He takes care of my child.
How's your guys' relationship right now?
Right now, we don't have one. I don't talk to them. I just disappeared. They don't know where I'm at. My sisters have been to the park a couple times asking for me, so they know I'm around here somewhere. But other than that, I haven't seen them in like 4 years.
Okay.
But stuff was happening between my daughter and me, and just like bright stuff, like shit. Oh my God, like where's God at? Those kind of questions.
Like, what do you mean bright stuff?
Like visions and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just too much for it was just real. I didn't think it was real. I grew up in Christianity, and it's very strict,
Yeah.
in its beliefs. So our parents, they didn't believe in magic and visions, mediums, and psychics and stuff like that.
Sure.
And so when my daughter was telling me things, and then she showed me some things, I was just like, what the crap? Because she's only 5 years old, at that time.
Wow.
So I had to go because she was trying to help me, but I was too panicky. So I felt like I was hurting her.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was she trying to help you?
To see these things that she knew I could see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That other people couldn't.
Sure.
Like
trying to understand it. Not necessarily ghosts, but like things about people. Is that what you're talking about? Or
vision.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like a
Visions?
healer or a reader.
Sure.
Yeah, I can see the ghost if I want to.
Okay.
I could turn it on and off. Because of the fact that I ignored it for so long, or tried to ignore it, I'm pretty good at controlling it.
Okay.
So it was more like the visions, like where's God at, and like Jesus and shit like that.
Is that real?
Yeah,
You think
it's
God
real.
and Jesus is real?
I do.
Yeah.
Just certain things my daughter would say at certain times, and I was like, oh, but I think technology is real too.
Facts.
Yeah, I really do believe in technology being like a god or some sort of very intelligent life form.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it seems like for stuff like that, it seems like not everyone is blessed with a gift to experience that like you. I've never experienced anything like that. But I think it would be, I could feel energy and stuff like that. I could feel and read people's energy, but aside from that, it sounds like you could go deeper and more about a person.
I think I
That's
will.
amazing.
I want to get tarot cards and books and stuff like that, and learn that. I think I was trying to stop because I hid it for so long. When I found out it was real, I think it was about to burst.
Okay.
The energy from me probably, and it helped me on my way out here. It still helps me today. Because I'm very shy. I don't like strangers. I like to stay home. I like to work. I'm like a people pleaser too. So it's really hard pleasing all these homeless people out here.
You got to take care of yourself. Huh?
Yeah, but
I'm
they're
the
doing
same
pretty
way.
good now because of it.
Yeah. You seem
Okay.
super friendly, very, very personable. So being that you're kind of shy, what is it why did you want to do the interview? Aside from
$10 for the beans. I need to buy beans, so.
straight up, I feel you.
Yeah.
How many beans are you putting down a day?
So far, I found one on foil on the way over here, and then I smoked with a friend, or a boyfriend. So that's only two. And the $10 will probably get me 2 or 3 of them.
I heard the prices going up.
Yeah.
I heard it was $1, sometimes 50 cents.
Yeah. And then it was $5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a shock sometimes, but at least they're still awake. Because with meth and stuff like that, I think it gets blended in. I'm around here looking on the ground for because I'm bored. I have no more friends to go mooch off of, so I'm looking at the ground and I can see the ground look smaller over here sometimes and bigger over here. It's like, oh, I can find some G or whatever in the rocks here, but over there's no chance in hell I'm going to be able to find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
man,
it's really cool.
So how do you support yourself? Maintain that habit?
I normally beg,
Uh-huh.
or sometimes
It works.
I just trick, I guess.
I don't want
to
to get your chest.
Sorry, my
I don't want
bad.
to put that on camera. I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
I kind of just make friends.
Sure. I feel you.
Yeah.
And just network.
Yeah, because a lot of them that are my friends, they know that I'm sick, because I am supposed to be a trickster or something, doing It's very complicated and very private. And so they know that I need to smoke in order to keep quiet sometimes. Because other than that, I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to blow my brains out right now, you know?
Yeah.
So it helps control me, I guess. Because my parents did my whole life. Which means my mom probably did when I was in her stomach or whatever.
Yeah.
Conceived or something.
So, how long do you think, like you're going to be out here, like in your current situation?
I hope not too much longer. I couldn't put a time frame. It's just a feeling. I'll just know when to go back.
Yep. Yeah, I was on
Hopefully.
black for 13 years. You know what black is? H.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on that for 13 years, and just getting myself, like, that was my main purpose, you know. And ultimately, one day I just submitted. I'm like, I'm done. So you just know.
It's too much work.
You just know when it's ready. Yeah. I was 38 years old. I was like, I'm getting too old for this.
Yeah.
It's too exhausting. Just waking up sick.
I think that's what's nice about it, honestly, is that it does get boring, or there's this feeling that it just gives you where you're just like, you know what? I can't afford it no more. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I gotta go.
It's been fun. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you had any jobs before?
Yeah, I've used to work before.
Okay. What kind of work?
Serving, restaurant business, yeah.
Hospitality.
McDonald's, IHOP, Native Grill and Wings, those places.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, that place was popping.
Yeah.
That place was fun to work at.
So let's see. So you said, was it your sister? She knows you're out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have two sisters. They know I'm out
Okay. And is she in town? Or
here. Yeah.
She stays here in Tucson?
They live in Tucson, yes.
Okay. And when she sees you, how does that interaction go?
I haven't seen her yet.
Okay. So she's just
I
trying.
can't wait for them to see me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that's, or what are you going to tell
I'm really
her?
disappointed in them. I shouldn't still be out here.
So do you want them to come try and get you out of here?
No, now I want them, before I did, now I want them to come out here and see why I'm still out here, because you couldn't imagine me out here still. I wouldn't be out here still.
Sure.
I would have given this up a long time ago. I would have been back at home already, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck this, you know, like, it's too hard. I want to go home. There's too many people. I can't breathe, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm still out here. I think that they're probably getting curious and nosy.
Yeah.
So.
And how long has it been since you've been homeless?
About 4 years.
4 years. Okay. And do you sleep like in a tent or just like in a big huddle with people?
No,
Tunnels?
no. Sometimes I doze off around a bunch of people. I don't like to sleep alone, so yeah, I guess. But they don't sleep if I do. I don't like to sleep with people too much.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll sleep in like a makeshift tent. Not really have I slept in an actual tent
Sure.
too much yet. One time I did. It was pretty hot, but too expensive for me, I think.
Yeah. So last thing, could you finish off with I guess a story of like the craziest or scariest experience you've been through since you've been out here? And then that'll be it. Or the weirdest.
Not really.
Or the weirdest thing that you've experienced since you've been out here.
Seeing how many people I've attracted out here. I've attracted people out here.
In what way?
Like people who have homes or money or cars that have been out here. Like I've been paid to hang out with people.
Okay.
And that's like the weirdest thing. It's not scary, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't had a scary experience out here.
Yeah. So like a date type thing, or just go to dinner or something like that?
Yeah. Shower. Like they've paid me to come over to use their bathroom if I need to, or to change or something like that. Yeah.
Is it like families or men or women or?
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like just been cool, like a chill situation.
Yeah,
That's
there's
good.
been sometimes where I know that the house was like donated by a family or something like
Wow.
that. I say donated like it's taxable, but it's not. You know, it's
Sure.
just like somebody sees one specific person and they like me. So.
Right on. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last question. If any family or friends sees this, do you want to say anything to them? or if your sister sees this, reaches out to me, do you want me to tell her anything or anything like that?
You could tell her where you took the video at, but other
Sure.
than that, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need their help anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe my kids need to know that I love them, and that I'm right here and I hear them too,
Awesome.
and that I'm doing this so that way I don't ever have to do it again. Because it happens to my family members. They do it over and over. They're searching for something they can't find. I've always had everything that I wanted to know right there, but there was something, and I had to go because I have to know what's going on. In my family, we have to know what's happening. We have to know, because we have to keep our minds straight, and that goes to the extremes sometimes, real extremes sometimes. It's kind of dramatic. But other than that, no, I'm good.
Right on. Well, my card has my number on it. I'll try and get some tarot cards for you.
Okay.
Keep you busy. Keep your mind going.
That'd be really cool. I'm out here all the time, so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for your story.
Thank you.
You bet.